I'm living my
soup,
life. Yeah, yeah. I'm living my
soup,
life. Made a couple M's, you know. I said I'm living my
soup.
life. I said
Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. The first step to making a good soup is to take some CBD oil. Mine's peppermint, just for an extra burst of flavor there. We like to take this in my kitchen because we usually drink a little bit too much coffee for our generalized anxiety to handle, and we don't want any of the bad vibes to get into the soup broths. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Not the greatest flavor, but it's the greatest feeling, so. All right, and another great way to get the recipe started off right is to drink a Corona Light beer, ladies. It's just to get down on whatever knee that you prefer, and just cheers. I'm not gonna chug it. To make soup, you're gonna want to get down to below the light, the word light on the bottom. Cheers. Looks like I did the preferred amount of damage, so here we go. All right, so the first and most important ingredient that you will need is a knife. This one is looking pretty sharp. You're also gonna wanna find celery that looks the most fucked up. Also, you're gonna want a head of garlic. Obviously, we will be using a lot, more than is necessary. You're gonna want these babies. This is key. This is what's gonna help make the broth to the soup. It's vegan, so just so you know, this recipe's vegan, no meat eaters allowed. A small onion, look how small it is. It's just about as big as my palm. This is also going to substitute for what most people would call chicken. This is tofu, so that's gonna be really good, really tasty. We picked these because they have the most pesticides. That's what makes things taste good. Oh, how could I forget? You're gonna want elbow-shaped noodles, and if you pick any other noodle, your recipe is not going to taste very good, so let's go, girlies. To prep, you're going to want to chop about 2 stalks of celery, the entire onion, and a good handful of thick carrots. We put the skinnies back in the bag. Also, about 3 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped. And yes, I did this very fast, as you can see. Alright, after chopping those veggies, you're going to want to put a splash of extra virgin olive oil into a pot and turn the heat up to a medium to high heat. If you are too afraid to get down and dirty, this recipe might not be for you. Grab a handful of that chopped garlic, throw it into the pool of oil as best you can, and cook that on the medium to high heat until golden brown. Here, I gave those veggies a good whipping, and then I grabbed the lid and placed it on the top while the veggies steamed. Steam them up, baby. Oh, and then boil some water as well. To get a clean cut on our pasta bag, we use scissors here as shown. Beginners might want to use 2 hands. I'm an expert. Bitches outside, some sad ass bitches. Let go, let go, let go, let go. To prepare our mock chicken, we will use a paper towel to squeeze out the extra juices from the tofu. Then chop it up however you want. I chose to do strips, it just looks like chicken to me. And then if you want to have a little fun with it, you can just build a little tower there, as I did. Oh, whoopsie.
Same lips red, same eyes blue, same white shirt, couple more tattoos. It's not you, and it's not
Add 5 cups of water to the vegetables, please. Excuse me. These not chicken cubes are actually always blowing my mind because they taste like chicken broth. It's freaking amazing. By the time you've completed all that shit, your noodles are probably overdone, so strain them. Now we get to put the tofu into a sizzling hot pan. I put it on high heat because I like them crispy. Again, this might take some time for beginners if you're using one hand like I do. While the veggies are simmering, add nutritional yeast and black pepper to the broth. By that coloration, it looks like it's time to be put into the soup, so dump it. Dump that shit. This step is optional. I added the noodles in because I don't really give a hoot if they get bloated with the soup. Otherwise, you can store it on the side and add it when you eat the soup. But that's extra work, so. And I don't give a freaking dang, okay? After letting the soup simmer for 10 minutes, it should be good to go, and you can put your soup into whatever receptacle works for you. Oh, God. Okay. Bone apple titties. Oh, shoot. It's hot. Oh, give me a second. Haven't been able to kind of picture it in your mind how it tastes or feels. I'm gonna get a little closer.